Hi, my name is Dari Strimsky, and I'm going to be talking about the Dick and Carey model, which is an instructional design process that has 9 steps. The first step in the Dick and Carey model is to clarify your goals and objectives. The learner must be aware of what they will be able to do when they complete the course, and they must be aware of the skills that they should be developing and the knowledge that they will acquire. The next step is determining what your learners already know so that you can figure out how to fill in their learning gap. This can be done through assessments, surveys, and interviews that focus on their current skill sets and knowledge base. It is also important in the Dick and Carey model to determine your learners' behaviors and their traits and their personal preferences, such as what's prompted them to take the course. Focus on these characteristics that pertain directly to the goals and objectives of your course, and this will help narrow down the specific content that is vital for your learners to grasp. You can identify all of these ideas and concepts that you should include to provide a comprehensive and personal learning experience if you can determine the entry-level behaviors and skill sets. In addition to the learning goals, you must also develop performance objectives that clearly describe the task or process that must be mastered. You need to also identify the criteria that you'll be using to gauge the learner's progress. The performance objectives must also include the specific conditions in which the task or skill will be carried out, such as observation, on the job, or in a particular real-world setting. The next 3 steps of the Dick and Carey model all pertain to development. The first step is development of assessment instruments. And your strategy can't be effective without an assessment plan. And this involves finding the ideal learning assessment type for your learners, such as multiple choice questions or interactive scenarios, as well as a grading rubric and the criteria for assignments. The next step is instructional strategy. And you've done all this research and developed your objective and goals, and now it's time to create the strategy for your students. And you should take into consideration at this point the specific learning theories that are best suited for your subject matter and for the learner needs. The last step in this development is choosing the learning materials and activities. When choosing your online exercises that serve the learning goals and objectives, you should also make sure that the content is something that will be interactive with the students, such as scenarios and multimedia-based instructional aids. You should also consider the preferences of your learners too when choosing your online materials, and it should include a wide range of activities that will appeal to wider audience base. So the next step is to design and conduct a formative evaluation of your course content. And this may involve a focus group of other instructors to help iron out any issues prior to launching the course. And if you find any weak areas, this is the time to fix them to make sure that every element is as effective as possible. And this may require a major rewrite or revamping of the online content and activities. But it's really important to do this step because it helps make your course more professional and more effective for learning outcomes. The final step is to have your course and assess after the course if you achieved your desired outcome. And it can only truly be determined through learner post-assessments such as tests, passing performances, observing and examining activities that the students have to do, and getting their feedback as well. And this will truly help you determine if the course has had the desired effect.